Hi, this is AJ and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like the content, please do all the nice things like subscribe, share it with your friends, colleagues and family. Dubai real estate, buy or rent? If you're asking this question, chances are that you are typically an end user. If you're new in Dubai, it is always a good idea to rent in a location close to your work in the beginning. After the first year, you will be quite familiar with the areas and would have found a place where you would want to live. In the second year, rent another apartment or a residential unit in that area. Towards the end of the year, you would be able to find out the good and bad aspects of that apartment or community. If you're happy, then by the third year, it is a good idea to buy something in your budget in that area. By this time, you would have built up a decent credit history with the bank to get a mortgage as well if that is required. This is only if you think that you are going to live and work in Dubai for at least around 5 to 6 years. Off plan or ready property? This is a very common question I get from many people. Both has its own advantages and disadvantages. Advantages of off plan: you get the best price at the launch directly from the developer. So there is more room for capital appreciation. It is like investing in an IPO in the stock market. The property is built to the latest standards and quality and also uses modern and sustainable materials. Most of the new properties are smart homes as well, and they are water and energy efficient, which reduces your DEWA, water and electricity bills. If you can manage the payment plan, you may not even need a mortgage. You don't pay any brokerage fees, but please do discuss with a trusted broker about all the developments and ask his or her idea and an unbiased opinion about which one to buy. This helps in two ways. A developer would only explain about their product and will not give you any other options. So you may miss out on any better option or deal out there. Once sold, the relationship with the developer is over and you would not have any support for renting or reselling your property. If you went through a broker, they would help you when you need their services on handover. Investing in an off plan in a master plan community is probably the best because they have the best in class and trending amenities like wellness centers, clubhouses, spas, schools, hospitals, floating cinemas, even crystal lagoons, beaches, etc. Disadvantages of off plan properties: payment plan is not for many people. It looks quite nice on paper and is more suited for investors with cash and holding capacity. If people have built a substantial corpus over a period of time, they will be able to manage it and go for it. I will give you a simple example. You are buying a one bedroom property from a developer for 1.7 million dirhams or $463,000 on a 90-10 payment plan. You will need to pay 1.53 million dirhams or 417,000 US dollars in about 3 years time. 3 years is the average time for construction. The remaining 10% you can mortgage at the time of handover. That means after paying down payment of 10% or 170,000 dirhams or $465,000 and then DLD charges of 4%, 68,000 dirhams of $18,500, you need to come up with 1.36 million dirhams or $371,000 in 3 years. Normal salary people might find it very difficult to manage it. Assuming a family can save around 100,000 dirhams or $27,500 a year, which makes it 300,000 dirhams or $82,000 in 3 years, you could go for a payment plan. If you have 1.23 million dirhams or $335,000 plus the DLD 68,000 dirhams or 18,500 USD in hand already. Please keep in mind that you have to pay rent till you get your property. Some of the newer development are smaller in size. If it's not a reputed developer, the final product may not be what you saw in the brochure. Infrastructure may still not be in place, and there might be some construction still going on till the whole master community is completed. Advantages of ready property. 1. You can save in rent and move in straight away. What you see is what you get. Mortgage is available. You only need 20% of the property value and 4% for DLD plus the admin charges. Some older properties are bigger in sizes. The communities are already mature, so infrastructure is already in place. Disadvantages of ready properties. The properties are dated and you may have to spend some money renovating it. You are buying at the peak price. There isn't much capital appreciation expected. The communities may not have the latest amenities. The materials and techniques used would have been what was trending at that time, and Dubai real estate was not evolved at that time. So it might not be the best in class. The design would look dated and it might be quite difficult to resell it at a later date. I have just pointed out the various factors. Ultimately, you must decide what is good for you in terms of taste, design, and budget. If you need more clarity and support, please do get in touch on my number given below. Thank you.